It's the latest effort to keep prescription drug prices low here in Colorado. Those costs could soon be controlled by a 5-person board. Hello, I'm Kelly Worthman.
I'm Jim Benham, and we're also streaming live on CBSN Denver. State lawmakers are debating the drug bill right now. It would create a new board to oversee making drugs more affordable. Our political specialist, Sean Boyd, checking in live at the Capitol. Sean, how would the board work?
Well, Jim, it would start with 12 drugs the first year, and for each drug, set a maximum purchase price. No one would pay more than that price for that drug. The lower the price, the lower the copay. Opponents say it would mean some drugs would no longer be sold here. Supporters don't buy it.
These medications are completely life-changing.
For Mariah Leach, prescription medication means the difference between being active with her kids and being in a wheelchair. She has rheumatoid arthritis, a disease that has an enormous physical and financial toll.
I was recently charged a copay of $2,206 for 2 syringes of this medication, which covers 1 month.
Leach among thousands of Coloradans who struggle to afford prescription medications. Their struggle familiar to Senator Sonia Jaquez Lewis.
As a pharmacist, I've spent my entire career listening to patients talk about how they can't afford their life-saving prescription drugs.
As a state lawmaker, she's made it her mission to make those drugs more affordable. Her latest bill would establish a board to investigate the cost of certain drugs and set a maximum price for them.
There's really never a good reason to have basically a government price-fixing program.
Jennifer Churchfield with PharmaLogic says the bill will result in pharmaceutical companies no longer selling certain drugs here, especially those that cost a lot and benefit a few.
We're worried about underserved seniors and really patients with disabilities will be affected far more.
What happens if pharmaceutical companies say that is not enough money? I'm not going to sell my drug in your state anymore.
Well, they're selling their drugs to other countries for a lot lower. 50% lower, 60% lower, 75% lower.
The way Mariah Leach sees it, if a drug isn't affordable, it doesn't matter if it's available.
I think about the portion of my family's budget that goes to my healthcare costs and basically all the things that my children have to forego in order to do that.
Under the bill, the board would be made up of 5 people appointed by the governor who have experience in either medicine or health care financing. They would meet publicly every 6 weeks starting in October and would decide which drugs to review and what criteria to use in setting the price. Senator Jaquez Lewis says several other states are considering similar boards, which she says would make it difficult for pharmaceutical companies to boycott any one state. I expect the bill to make it out of its first committee tonight. Live at the Capitol, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.